You dealt with all these guys. And you don't have a huge ego. You're likable.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just talk about, because when the Clippers got put together, it was like, hey, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. Move that up to Tad. Are egos to play in that situation?
Yes. Yes.
Clippers got egos everywhere.
Clippers got egos everywhere. You know, it's like I put it like a big pot of gumbo. You know, you got sausage, you got okra, but then you got to make that one taste. Somebody got to make that one taste. And I feel like that's the coach's job. See, that's the thing. That's the coach's job to handle that. And it's not getting handled.
Now, the Clippers' chemistry has been an issue for years.
Yeah.
So let's go to your see, because my thing is this. So, and if you didn't hear it, that super teams don't last forever. They're hard to sustain because generally it's a bunch of old guys that get together with $100 million net worth, and they're all in it initially for a title. And then they win a title or two, but those old teams start falling apart physically, and then guys are like, okay, I got my title. Now I want to be the guy again, the alpha male. And let's go back to your Boston days. Now, everybody got along for about 2 years.
No.
See, well, think about it. Let me tell you something. Everybody, Ray, Paul, KG, was at a point in their career where they didn't care about
They wanted to win.
points.
They wanted to win.
KG didn't care about points.
Right.
Ray Allen didn't care about how many points he made. They let the chips fall wherever they fall. So whoever takes the lead that day took the lead, and you police your team.
Okay, but in the end, Boston, what happened in the end?
Wait, why did that super team break apart?
5 years, one title. Why didn't they get 2 and 3?
I know why. You tell me why. Why?
The way I feel is the fact that we started to forget who we were.
Oh, ego.
We started to forget.
Well, he was in the locker room. Ego.
We started to forget who we were.
Exactly.
And we because we go in 08, then we lose in 09 because of KG hurt.
Or you
KG
would
hurt.
have won it.
Perkins. Kendrick Perkins is a big part of that too. The
Yeah.
fact that he was
09,
traded.
we
Okay.
you know, and then
all of a sudden,
010, we go back. Kendrick Perkins gets hurt, and we lose.
now frustration.
Now frustration comes. Now panic mode comes.
Now
Like,
Rondo starts being heavy-handed.
you know what? Rondo was really not the problem.
Who was?
It was just the fact that it was a time where it was just like who's gonna step up? Because KG was hurt and he couldn't do as much. He can only really, be a vocal leader, and things started to deteriorate.
Yeah, he was old.
Yeah, and so we just didn't have the person to kind of push us into overdrive like that Kawhi Leonard guy. He put the Spurs into overdrive.
So now look at the Warriors right now. So they give up size. All you bigs, they ship them out of town. And then the Harrison Barnes, we're shipping you out of town. We're going to bring in KD. So to get KD, you got to give up stuff. To get a super team, like Miami, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh had no bench and no bigs.
Yep.
Okay, so you got to give to get. So now KD's gone. Now they don't have any bigs. Now they don't have a good bench. And they don't have Harrison. They don't have the young legs. And now KD, I don't think the Warriors are. I don't think it's a championship team. You're going to tell me that Clay, Steph, and Draymond, no bench, no size, winning the title?
You need a bench.
They don't have one.
They don't have one. And we're going to see where's that bench at when KD's gone. Because now, go and get Matt Barnes. Okay, I love Matt Barnes, but his toughness, and it's going to help. So Andre Iguodala, who is he going to be? He's like the unsung hero.
Yeah, he's not the same dude.
He's not?
Well, I mean, come on. He's a great guy, but he's getting old.
But he can still play,
a
though, man.
little. Not the same guy he was 2-3 years ago. Guys age fast in this league. It's a lot of games.
Well, Golden State's in some trouble.
That's what I think.
They're in some trouble.
I think they're in big trouble.
They're going to have to figure it out.
Glenn
ASAP.
Big Baby Davis, 9-year NBA vet, 2000 NBA champ. I think Christine has a problem at just acknowledging
Oh my goodness.
that egos are a big part of this league.
Egos can be a problem, but do you know what fixes egos? Winning. It's going to
That
be
is
okay.
true. I agree. Because when you're winning, it's just like you don't want to be the guy like, oh, I'm not playing any minutes.
But
So
if
you know.
Well, the problem with these super teams, though, it's almost always been. I mean, in Houston with Pippen and Barkley, it was guys past their prime. KG, Paul, and Pierce were good. Ray was past his prime. KG was past. So you got about 2 years to hit it.
You got a little 2 years to hit it, and to think about you got to hit it right. And that's the reason why 08 was so magical, because we won it the first time.
No, you were great. And by the way, you would have won it the second year, but once KG got hurt at his age, he never was the same player.
At his age is key
That's
there.
what I've been saying for an hour and a half. These
No,
are
but
old teams.
But Kevin Durant and Steph Curry are not old, and Klay Thompson's not old.
Kevin Durant now has been in this league 9 years. He's had, this will be his 4th surgery. You tell me that's a young body? When you look at KD, do you see a young man?
See a skinny man,
I see a skinny man,
Real
4 surgeries.
lightweight.
Was Peyton Manning a young man after his 4th neck surgery? Kevin Durant's had a
Well,
lot of
it's a different
surgeries.
position.
Yeah. It takes a toll on your body. It takes
Hell
a toll.
yeah.
It
So
takes
you're
a
writing
toll.
Kevin Durant off now?
No, I'm saying, but I've been saying the same thing for an hour, so I'm getting repetitive. Super teams are put together. A, you make sacrifices. B, you bring a bunch of egos in, and they're really good short term. They get old, all of them. They fall apart. You give up a bench. You give up your bigs, and egos become an issue. Draymond and KD, I got 3 different videos this year on tape. So if I'm seeing a couple argue at a party, what are they doing at home?
I don't. I think it might be backwards. You probably can answer this better. But sometimes when you see them fighting together on the bench, that means that they are trying to fire each other up. Does that necessarily mean that they argue in the locker room too?
Yeah, they argue.
But can they be friends outside of that?
Yeah, they can be friends
Yeah.
outside of that.
You
But
think
at the
KD
same
and
time,
Draymond
you
are
see-
tight?
You see the tension.
Oh, hell yeah.
You see the tension. You see the tension. But at the same time, Draymond's the tough guy on that team.
He's the only one.
He gives them the fuel.
I like him.
He gives Clay and Steph all the fuel to like, all right, we're tough today.
You know, I like Draymond.
He gives that to
Yeah,
them.
no, I'm a Draymond
And
fan.
so now when he sees something unfamiliar, like, hey, this is not the way we play basketball. We got to still play basketball Golden State way.
Listen-
And so now there's tension.
Okay, years ago, LeBron, remember Goulet, when LeBron and Mario Chalmers, you would see them fight on the court. And then later you found out LeBron couldn't handle Mario Chalmers. If you go to a dinner party and a husband and wife are fighting in front of you, what do you think the car ride home's like? If I see KD and Draymond on the court, knowing the cameras are on them,
Yeah, Tyson and Holyfield fight in the car. Yeah. And I just really think Draymond's that guy to, hey, you're not, this is.
no, he's combustible.
Yeah.
But that there's value to that.
Yeah, it is. And it means a lot for that
Are you going to be
team.
on Speak for Yourself today?
Yeah.
Okay. Glenn Big Baby Davis, 9-year vet, NBA champ in 2008, validating what I was saying.